Welcome to Wednesday Year 6. We're just going to again go through today's lessons with you, and just a reminder that we will be on a Zoom at 9:30. So if you need any extra support or if you have any questions, make sure you join our Zoom meeting and we'll be able to go through those questions with you. So we'll start our day with our literacy contract. Again, it's the same as what we've always done. It's under our literacy tab. And we just go on there and you can choose your activities. Now, just a reminder that your mini speech about winning the lotto is due to be uploaded this week. So you will need to have that uploaded onto Flipgrid by Friday this week. So if you haven't got that task done, that might be a good one to get done today.
All right, so what we're going to be looking at for shared reading today, Year 6, is that we're going to have a look at Madalita's speech again. And today we're focusing on her delivery and how she delivers that speech. So as we've done the last couple of days, Mrs. Moore and I have done a lot of the hard thinking here. We've talked about what she's done in her speech that's made it really good in the way she's actually delivered it. So not more so focusing on the content in her speech, but the actual delivery of it and how she's actually presented this speech. So we've talked about some of these features that we think she's done a really good job of. What you guys will need to do is on the next slide is answer this question. How has Madalika achieved her purpose for her audience in her speech by using these delivery features? So we want you guys to think about what are some of those delivery features that she has used and tell us what do you think, or how do you think that her using those features in her speech has helped her to achieve her purpose for her audience? Same as what we'll be doing again, as we said yesterday for writing. We're going to give you guys some more time to plan. So like Mrs. Moore said yesterday, probably only about 20 minutes on this. Make sure that you are thinking about what do you want to put into your introduction. You can put it in dot point form. Think about in dot points, maybe what type of techniques you might want to use, what type of information you're going to put there and how you're going to hook your audience. For your body paragraphs, think about when you're doing your body paragraphs, a paragraph is about one piece of information. It's about one big idea. So think about the idea, think about the types of facts and the statistics that you've researched and how can you try and work them in to back up your opinion. And then like we said before yesterday, the conclusion, what are you going to summarize? What are you going to restate in your conclusion that you've already mentioned in your text? As you're going through it, guys, remember, use that research that you've done and also think about what techniques you might use because the techniques that you use will help you engage your audience more. Similar for maths, what we want you guys to do is to continue, and today's going to be your last day to actually finish off that trip around Australia. So what we want you guys to do is, like we're doing yesterday, use that doc, go through, use those websites to find what time flights you want to get. Make sure that you put down what time you leave, what time you arrive, your time in the air, and then also think of looking and finding what the time difference is between the two places that you left. Now, just a reminder as well, that we want you guys to make sure that you end up in Sydney. That's going to be your final place where you're going to be finishing off your trip.
And as well, if you've done a lot of the work the day before because you were able to get through it, there is lots of work on Matific and Study Ladder for you to do in terms of time. So choose those activities that are about time and you can do those instead.
Yeah.
Or as well as.
Yeah, as well as.
For our religion today, so you are going to watch that first video. What is the purpose of prayer? Once you've watched that video, just that video, you're going to answer the questions. What are some types of prayer that we can do to speak to God? So you might want to do, I've put some examples. So it might be, we can sing when we're singing during church. That is a form of prayer. It might be a silent prayer. It might be a traditional prayer like our Angelus. You might do a prayer, a formal prayer where you say, "Dear God," and you have a conversation. You might do a prayer through meditation. So what are the different types of prayer? And you'll see that in the video. The next question is, what types of prayer do you engage with? And we know that you do engage in formal prayer because we do the Angelus every day at school. You also do singing prayer because when we have our liturgies, you are engaged in the songs within our prayer. You are engaged in some silent prayer when we have prayer time on a Friday afternoon. So there's 3 already that you engage in during school time. The second video is what are the different types of prayer. Now, I have listed there the different types of prayer. They're the headings that the video uses. I just want you to summarize, what are they saying petition is? What type of prayer is a petition prayer? What type of prayer is thanksgiving prayer? Just one sentence is all I need from that one. So just one sentence summarizing the different types of prayer that are there.
And what we want you guys to do is that you can answer those questions directly underneath those questions, working into this doc.
That's it for Wednesday, Year 6. So I hope you enjoy your day. Remember, we will be on Zoom at 9:30 and we will answer any questions. If you have any concerns, come to our Zoom meeting at 9:30.
Yep. See you then.
Bye, Year 6.
Bye.